This is a very special episode. There are many factors that make this episode special. The first one is that I'm shooting with the Minolta SRT202. This is a camera pretty similar to the SRT that I already shot. The difference is that this one has a light meter. The other difference is that it has a hot shoe for the flash. So you can put a flash on top of this and fire at 1/60 of a second. And that was the reason why I wanted to use this camera. The other reason why this episode is important is because I will be shooting some E6 film. I'm going to be developing slide films at home. Now, I don't have the CP2 machine anymore. I used to have the big machine for developing slide films and color films at home. I don't have it anymore. I'm just gonna develop by hand some E6 at home and see how difficult it is. And according to how difficult it is, I'll probably talk about it later on. So that's another thing that's gonna be happening. And also it's important because I will be using the Flash Q20. Now, as I said, this camera has a hot shoe, right? You can put a flash on top of this and it will fire. So I will be using this flash, the Flash Q20, which is by my friends at Light Pix Labs. The guys wrote me and said that they have the new version, the Q22, which is the upgraded version of the Q20 that I already have, and I made a video about it. So if you haven't seen the video about the Q20, I will highly suggest you to watch it so you can, I don't know, probably know what I'm gonna say or be aware of the differences so I don't have to repeat the whole information again. So I'm gonna be using this one, the Q22. So that's pretty amazing. The other exciting news is that I will be giving away this flash, the Q22. I asked the guys at Light Pix Labs if I could give one away for you guys, and they said sure, and they sent me one extra. So I'll be giving you guys one of these. I'll be also giving away on my patrons another one of these and 2 sets of triggers. So yeah, that's for Patreon and this is for you. So if you want to participate on this one, I'm gonna leave the instructions at the end of the video. So yeah, I guess for now, I'm gonna roll on with the video. You will see the pictures and then I'll give my impressions about the flash at the end of the video. So let's go. Sweet. As long as the light hits your face, that'll be good. Wait, what if we could do it over here? Like lower so the sun hits your face, like one more. There you go. That's perfect. That's good. And then you can like maybe chill a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome, man. Alright, so I'm gonna take 2 of these. 1, 2, and another one. Alright, yeah, closer. Love it. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Let's get one more closer. Nice. Okay. Oh, can you look over here? That's pretty cool. 2, 1. Better. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good, man. One. Second one. Flash Q22. It sounds like 222. I'm gonna say Flash Q20 Mark II. That sounds more professional. Do I like this flash? I love this flash. It still has this amazing thing for detaching the flash, so it's wireless all the time. Of course, you can put it on top of your camera and use it like this, but the funny thing is, or the interesting thing is, you can unmount it and use it as a wireless trigger, and it will flash wherever you want to position your flash. It will just work. Yeah, you just turn it on, it will blink, you load your camera, and then just fire. The other thing that it has from the the first version, is that you control the power of the flash wirelessly. So you just decide the power of the flash and take a picture, and then if you need more power, you can just add power. You can tell, hey, okay, that should be good, and you can really tell the difference. The other thing that it has is a video light, so you can just turn it on and use it for modeling. And yeah, it has the same power, so 164, 132, 116, 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, and 1/1, which is really intense. But it's not as intense as to film a whole movie with this, and it gets kind of hot. So it's good for video in short segments. You can also use it for filming things in particular. Like if I have the camera over here and I need like some nice light to make it, you know, shiny or like more interesting on camera, I can model it with this. So those are the options that you have with this flash. Now it also comes with 6 gels. My favorite by far is the CTO one, which is this one over here, that I'm using with the flash, because the film I was using is a tungsten based film. Just like the previous version, the head of the flash can tilt, and then you can slide the CTO gel or any gel inside the flash, and you can use it in a really comfortable way. And once you're done and you don't need it anymore, you can easily remove it and keep shooting. It's super fast, super easy. I really like this design. This is the best design I've ever come across. I like flash photography, something that I really enjoy doing, and this solution with the gels works like a charm. The gels are perfectly balanced for this. I don't know, I think it's such an ingenious solution to have the whole thing mount on the flash and just forget about it. This fits in your pocket, it fits on your wallet. You don't need to be carrying around the whole stack of gels. I have the classic collection of gels, which is like a pack this big full of colors. And to be honest, I never use it. I always use the CTO or like the blue or the red, and that's it. So for this thing, this little pack is perfect for using with the flash. So in my experience, everything is pretty much the same except for one thing that really makes this worth having. And it's the use of this. It's a small charger for SUB port. This is where the difference lies, in this small port that's on the side. Why is it a big deal? Because you can recharge the batteries without removing them. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound like much, but believe me, it does, because you can recharge the trigger too. So you just grab these two things and charge them on the wall, and they'll let you know when they're charged. You don't have to charge the batteries like apart from your flash. I mean, you can do it anyway, of course, but the cool thing is you recharge the trigger and the flash at the same time, and you can, like, once it's done and the lights are green, you take them both and use them. Anyway, using this flash, I've noticed that the batteries last a long time. I always carry at least another set of batteries. I mean, this one uses just two, so I'm using the Eneloop Pro batteries on this one, and it's AA batteries, so they're super fairly common. You're not gonna have problems finding batteries for this, and it uses just two. And I found that these two batteries last a really long time with this flash. So I usually carry around 4 more batteries just in case, but I never really use them. I just use the ones that are with the flash. And as I said, now that it has this port over here and I can just leave them inside the camera and charge them, that's a big blessing, man. The thing that I love about this trigger is that I don't need to buy small batteries for this anymore. The previous version of this trigger, the one from the Flash Q20, it had a battery that was similar to the batteries from the watches, like a watch battery, if you would say, like the size of this thing. And it was okay, but I hate buying batteries. I hate purchasing batteries and then throwing them away. I think it's a waste, and I hate wasting that kind of things because it's just pollution. But now it recharges. You can just recharge it and reuse it and reuse it, and that's amazing. I love it. It's so freaking tiny. You just put the flash in here, and if you really want to, you can add some of the gels, and that's it. You're set. You're good to go. You put this in your pocket, or like you throw it to your backpack, and you don't need anything else aside from this in terms of illumination. Of course, this is not the most powerful flash in the world, but it's pretty powerful. Like, I was using it against the sun, I was using it on a bright day, and I think it works. So on this episode, I was using the Kodak 5071, which is usually used for slide film, but it has a tungsten based, and it's 25 ASA. So in order to expose for this, you need to take the in account that it's a 25 ASA film, and I was putting a 85B filter on top of it, so that made it about a 16 or 20 ASA film, which is pretty low, I would say. We were shooting on day, and then I was using flash on top of this. So I mean, it worked pretty well, or at least I like the results. I think the flashed pictures, the flashed images work really well with this film. And I think the flash works just as it works just as advertised. I don't know, man. I really like this product. Nobody's paying me to say any of this. Like, the guys from Lightpix Labs, they haven't given me any money. They just gave me 3 flashes, 1 for me, 2 to give away, and 3 sets of triggers, so I would talk about it if I wanted to, but I really wanted to. If you purchased the Flash Q20 and you liked it, then you'll probably like the Flash Q20 too. Now, I have to address this because somebody asked me how durable this was, and the truth is I have no idea how durable they are. I have the Flash Q20 and so far it's working perfectly for me. So my experience is actually super good, but I can't speak for everybody else. That's what I always do. I just speak for myself. So my experience is pretty good, and I highly recommend the Flash Q20 too. It's an amazing product, really, guys. I truly think it's really good. So I guess that's all I have to say regarding the episode. I hope you had enjoyed the images. Now let's talk business, guys. If you want to win one of these Flash Q20 sets, I'm gonna show you. Look how brand new it is. There's the flash and there's like everything you need, the charger cables, I mean, the bag, the filters, everything is in here. I'm gonna be giving away this flash on Instagram. So if you wanna get your hands on one of these, just make sure you follow my Instagram and just leave a comment, any comment. I mean, if it's an insult, then I won't be happy about it, but you can leave any comment. Can you imagine just dick pics in the comment section? Make sure to follow me on Instagram, like the picture that I will be showing in here, and leave a comment. So that'll be all. I'm gonna give away one of these flashes to one lovely person in the comment section of my Instagram account on this image. I'm gonna take a picture of this and upload it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you pretty soon on the next one. Until then, just keep shooting, guys.